I went from, I mean, from independent to dependent, and I had three dreams.
Okay.
And the first one was that everyone was beautiful.
Was what?
Beautiful. It was beautiful where I went, and I know it was heaven. And then I think it was my own voice because um, it said, "You're not. It's not your time." And they sent me back, and I was like,
I don't want to go
I
back.
don't want to go back because nobody was injured up there. Nobody. I mean, it's beautiful up there. It's beautiful. All I know is Earth. Okay,
Right.
and then I went to it, and then I was sent. My next dream was a different planet. I was on a different planet.
A different planet. What was that like?
It was beautiful, and the people didn't talk.
So
We could hear each other thoughts.
mentally.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and we didn't talk, and they were like, I would say to describe when I described them, it was like palladiums. They were tall and
Yep.
thin, and they said it was. I could hear what was going on. I could communicate with them without speaking, and that was, and I went around, and it was like a beautiful place. Okay, the third one I went to, it was like modernistic, because I don't know if
Modern or even future.
it's future.
Okay.
Yeah, it's future. It was, it was like futuristic.
Yes.
Yes, and I saw that, and I said, here was 25 years in the industry, in my industry, and I was known to like sell certain things, and I went, this is neat, and then I woke up, I just remembered three dreams that came to me, but the there's nothing like it, and I knew it was going to be hard work, and it happened November 1st, 1915, and it was like I was 4 months in the hospital. I didn't get out till February or March, and so I knew I couldn't cook for myself, and I was between homes. I had Carolyn, and then my house sold right away, and then I went into another patio home, and then I was going to look for another house in January. Well, that never happened.
So what year was the accident?
1915. It was November 1st, 1915.
You mean 2015?
I mean 2015.
Because for a minute I thought,
Yeah.
whoa, she really went back in time.
No, 2015.
Okay.
And then all 216, when I woke up, it was like March, April, May, June, July. They said I'm far advanced for what I did, And he said most of the time it takes 5 years just to like, but I think I drew on what I knew before, I shouldn't be here,
No.
and so my car, my son showed me once, pictures of the car. I'll never speak again, the doctor said. I'll never talk again. I would never feel again. I'll just be a vegetable. And I'm glad I didn't find that out.
Right.
Yeah. So I was like, I had a doctor to take care of this.
Yep.
And see, I used to be an artist too. I used to draw portraits, and this is a
You would draw portraits?
yeah, yeah, and also this was affected. People comment on my handwriting, how beautiful it was, and now I can print, and even the people here said, "You're, you're, you're good," and I was like, "It's not what I used to be,"
Right.
and
So have you tried painting again?
I get. I've been eating, and I've been getting food on everyone. Yeah, because the right hand is spastic. The right,
You don't have control.
I don't have control. See, the left hand, this was broken,
Okay.
and this hand wasn't. And so when I hardly used the left hand, all of a sudden now it became my dominant, And so I look at that. I said, "Am I ambidextrous? What is this? All about?" So I'm trying to use my right hand again, and I'm trying to like speak, to walk again. And I used to dance, and I used to do Zumba, and I used to do a lot of things along with my career, and I used to entertain a lot. And now, when people tell me, "Oh, you're an invalid," let me help you, and I was like, I used to open doors for other people, and now they open doors for me. So that he's learned, Marcus is teaching me how to like walk again, and it's a challenge. And then our occupational is trying to get me to do things, with my hand, and then to speak. I learned how to speak recently. I mean, you couldn't understand me. I
I mean,
was
you
like,
speak beautifully.
well, I used to say like, "Oh, it's a beautiful day," and I would have to look for the word,
Yes, yes.
beautiful. But now I can. I used to have a very big vocabulary, and I used to like. Now I'm just learned how to speak again, you know. And so I and see clients understand it. They when they talk to me, because usually I was like talking to like boardroom guys, about 8 of them, and I would point out on the, what's needed to
Yep.
be. And now I'm like, I go home, to my, I go to like Manor Village, you know, and they fix my meals and they do everything for me. They make my bed, and I'm not used to being a walker,
Right.
and I'm learning how to walk, and
So, did insurance cover everything?
insurance. He had bad insurance. I had good insurance. The guy that hit me, this was 6 o'clock at night on Hayden and Cactus.
6 o'clock.
Yeah, it was on TV and it was on radio. And see, I don't know how long I was in my car, because right now, like I showed Marcus that it hurts, right here, and this is where they cut the seatbelt off me, and that was
Because was it embedded into you,
it
probably?
was embedded in me. Yeah, and see, the this leg was broken at 3 places.
Wow. And look at you move that around.
Yeah,
Now I see swelling down here.
yeah, I just saw it.
Uh-huh.
And so, but this leg has 5 injuries, and has a torn meniscus.
Okay.
And so what happens is that I have to like practice quite a bit.
Yes.
This is my strong one, because the doctors can fix broken, broken.
Yep.
And they wanted to amputate this because this was so much, but yet this is my strong leg. Wow. See, and also my son was very, for as 28 years old, he was like very beyond his years. Well, I treat him that way,
Yeah.
but he was like, like, no, you're not going to drill a hole in the skull. You're going to take more MRIs. And I had, so I was broken from head to toe. And I knew that because of my injuries, I should be, I had good food before.
Yep.
And I didn't drink, I didn't smoke. I mean, I did social drinking, but,
Right.
but I didn't drink. I didn't take a lot of recreational drugs. I was very good at my business, I think that, why was I centered? Why was I? And I looked at that.
I was going to say, you must question why.
Yes, I do. And I said, why did I get picked? Why did I? Because second thoughts, my, I didn't go back on the freeway. I went back through because it's going to be safer, And I guess we all have our time.
I guess we do. I guess we do. And whether you figure it out or not, I bet you will figure out something, because now I see you have a notebook.
Yes, I take notes every day, of what happened, what I need to do, what I need transpired, and I don't go anywhere without my notebook.
Excellent.
Because I think that there's I'm here for a higher purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Because
if nothing else, to let us know that there really is a heaven.
yes, I guess that's
or
what
another
it
planet.
Is. Yeah, and there's because everyone thinks that we're on a different you know, we should have different, or this is the only planet.
Yeah.
We're so naive.
So what is your spiritual beliefs?
Well, my spiritual beliefs are different from my religious beliefs. I didn't, for the longest time, I wasn't religious. I was spiritual.
Yes.
Yeah. And for the spiritual beliefs, I just believe to make up, it sounds so trite, but, you know, we treat each other person to be like ourselves.
Yeah.
Because we're all connected.
Treat your neighbor as yourself.
Yes.
Yep.
And so I learned that a long time ago, but I think it was higher.
Yeah.
I think when you die, you go up higher. And see, when I look at some people who talk about gossip, you know,
Yeah.
I just don't have time for that. I don't have time for that.
Doesn't do anybody any good, does it?
That's right.
Yeah.
And see, and I did that a long time ago, but when I was in the monks, when I was in the hospital's the worst place. Well, they put me together, okay?
Right.
But I remember I wasn't allowed to get out of bed, you know, and I was on blood thinners for the longest time because I was straight out, you know, for the longest time. And that's how you develop blood clots. I never
Yes.
had it in my family.
Right.
It doesn't run our family. So eventually, right now, what I'm on is a little bit of Levoxyl for my thyroid.
Okay.
And the most are over-the-counter medicines.
How much pain are you in every day?
I'm not in any pain.
Excellent. That
Yeah.
makes a big difference.
Yes. And see, if I was older, like this side is cold, this side is hot. Now, when I talk to other people, they said, "Oh, it's the same. You know, it's warm on both sides, but this side I can tell got nerve damage."
Yes.
You know, and so I'm just really thankful.
You are. And give me your name again.
Barbara Hartman, Hartmann.
Well, Barbara, you are a day changer in my life today.
Well, what is your name?
And I am Joey Halverson.
Because there's a lot of